Hey everyone, Andrea Praver here with Great Expectations Realty, and it is Monday, November 1st, so it's time for What's Up Ocala. If you could see, there is like so much going on in Ocala right now. It's crazy. One of my favorite things on Facebook actually is called Things to Do Ocala. Absolutely amazing Facebook group. So definitely join that and take a look at the posts and stuff, because it really keeps up to date with all the stuff going on. And there's actually an email that you can join as well. So they'll send you out like what's going on for that week. Absolutely phenomenal source of information. So just want to throw that out there. We have so much going on this week. It's crazy. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep up with it all, honestly. We actually have the 40th annual Marion County Chili Cook-Off, which is presented from the Cornerstone School. It's a private school. There's no religious affiliations to it. It's just a regular private school. Very, very, very good education over there. So can't say enough for them. But this is basically their biggest fundraiser. I think it's their only fundraiser for the entire year. But it's an absolutely amazing, amazing event. And of course, we're going to take part in it. I will be there the entire time. We are actually going to have a life-size replica of the Flintstones car. So really excited about that. You can actually take pictures in it and stuff like that. You can actually push it forward with your feet, but I wouldn't if I were you, because there's really nowhere to go. But yeah, you can actually get in. I mean, feel free to dress up if you want. We have our caveman style chili that we're going to be serving. Of course, if you like chili, this is the place to go. If you don't like chili, this is still the place to go because they have a lot of other stuff going on. They have like a bake sale. They have, oh my goodness, they have so much stuff going on. It's ridiculous. So even if you don't like chili, it's still a really great place to hang out. It's a pretty inexpensive event. They have a whole bunch of kids activities like crazy. They've got live music. They've got a beer tent. I mean, it's just so much fun. It's over at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. Of course, last year, because of COVID and stuff, they did not actually have their event, but this year that means it's going to be like basically a double event. It is coming back with a vengeance. Outside, there's also a car show. We're talking like amazing. It's a huge, huge car show. I wish I could actually enter in my Flintstone car, but I tried that a couple years back and they told me that it wasn't eligible. Apparently, it has to have a motor. Who knew? But I actually still got a lot of votes. That's another thing is you get, with your admission, you actually get some tickets. And those tickets are to decide who has the best chili. So it's like People's Choice, not just the competition judges chili, but People's Choice chili. And then there's also best display, best booth, basically. And then there's one for the car show, your favorite car out in the car show. So I actually ended up getting a whole slew of the car show votes for the Flintstone car, and it was not actually eligible. It wasn't even in the car show, but I still got a whole slew of votes. So I was like, well, do I turn these in? And they're like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, it's a car. We're at the show. But yeah, apparently it didn't count, so that's fine. But yeah, I have yet to win a trophy though. I mean, like I'm really kind of feeling it. So definitely trying for a trophy this year. My agent Carlos, he's in charge of the skit that they will be doing. We have an inflatable dinosaur costume person. I may or may not wear it at certain points because I just love being in that thing. Oh my goodness, I love being in that thing. So yeah, sometimes I'll be in the dinosaur costume. If you see a big 12-foot dinosaur walking around, or 9-foot, I don't know, the thing's really huge. But if you see that person walking around, it may be me, it may be one of my kids, it might be one of my agents. I don't know. We all take turns just having fun with that thing. And then there's like a whole bunch of cool displays going on. Okay, so not just ours. I'm a little biased, of course. I think ours is the best. But there's amazing displays all over. That's why we never won a trophy. Even though, again, I have a life-size Flintstones car. Doesn't matter. The other booths are so amazing. I mean, absolutely, like, they've been working on it for years, if not decades. So of course, it is stiff competition. There are hundreds of people there that are participating in the event. So many booths. I can't even count how many booths there are. I'm sure Cornerstone knows, but I have no idea. They have like a Legos display with the mechanical portions of it. They have a lot of the high schools will actually compete. At least 1 or 2 people will burn their chili. And we always kind of gossip about them. I mean, you know, to go to the chili cook-off and burn your chili. I mean, hello. So yeah, we just think it's a small town. Okay, we got to talk about something. All right. Who burnt their chili this year is a big deal. Watch it be me. Watch it be me this year. No, we actually, Elodie is one of my agents. She is amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, she does the chafing dishes, so it's like almost impossible to burn the chili. And then my other agent, Jeff, he's going to be also working. They're basically in charge of the cooking thing, which is great because I'd probably burn the place down. I mean, there's like, you know, heat involved in open airspace, so yeah. Anyway, I think both fire departments, we've got an Ocala Fire Department and then we've got a Marion County Fire Department. I think both of them are going to be there, and they normally, you know, are competing against each other. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's an amazing event. That is this Saturday, November 6th. So this Saturday, I believe it's 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't know. I got to check the times. Anyway, just come for lunch, basically, is what it is. But yeah, I think it says 10 to 3 for the car show, but it doesn't have a time on here for the chili cook-off. Yeah, it says at the Marion County Chili Cook-Off. So I'm going to say probably like 9 to 4. It's probably the chili cook-off. I have no idea. But it is a really, really fun event. It's just so much stuff to see, and the singing and stuff is just absolutely amazing. It's just, I can't say enough for it. I'm just really excited about this. So, let's see. We've also got, there's a health and wellness fair. That's going to be the next day. So that's Sunday, November 7th. And that's going to be at the Ocala Downtown Market. What else do we have? Ocala Cars and Coffee. That's the first Sunday of every month over at Warhorse, Harley Davidson. And they got live music there. First Friday of every month, we've got a classic and hot rods and all sorts of stuff car show. That's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I cannot read. That's the Marion Oaks Community Center. So it's over just when you go down into, you guys know where the Marion Oaks Community Center is. Okay, so Bubba Raceway Park, they have a monster truck rally, so that's pretty cool. They've got at least 8 monster trucks. That's November 5th, 6th, and 7th. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up. There's 4 big shows. Of course, you can get advanced tickets and all of that. But don't forget to come to the chili cook-off in between that time. So we've also got, let's see, that one. Kirby Family Farm presents 6 Gun Territory. I've been wanting to do one of these. I will see if I can go on Sunday, if I can like still walk, because I'm not joking. I'm pretty much going to do the chili cook-off, and that's going to be it, because holy smokes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, if I can, I would love to go and see this. So it's the Wild West Weekend and Reunion. That's November 6th and 7th. It's in Williston over in Kirby Farm. But it used to have like 6 Gun Territory in Ocala. It was like this, you know, show where they had like shootout and stuff, and it was like the Wild Wild West and all of that. And of course that all kind of went away, and one of our plazas, which has a movie theater in it, is actually called 6 Gun Territory. Okay, so that's where it was, the general area. Obviously it's not there anymore, but you can go out to the Kirby Family Farm, and they actually have a 6 Gun Territory reunion. So it's got these Wild West showdowns, it's got train robberies, it's got the original 6 Gun shootouts and can dances, tractor ride, a hidden town that goes into a hidden town in the woods that's full of outlaws and law dogs. It's got live demonstrations, petting zoo, Just all sorts of stuff. Absolutely all sorts of stuff. I can't believe they got a full-size train out there. It's crazy. So anyway, should be a lot of fun to go and do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it for this one, but I really, really want to go to the next one. But again, my weekend is booked, and there's just so much. That's the problem with this time of year. The weather is so absolutely gorgeous. There's so many things going on. You have to choose. You have to really, really be careful and like choose what you're going to go and do, because there's always just amazing stuff. Anyway, I'm getting so excited. I can't breathe. Okay. I know everybody that says, oh, there's nothing going on in Ocala. Y'all must be like sleeping under a log or something. I don't know. Over at the Riley Art Center, also on Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Yeah. Saturday at 7:30, Gilbert Gottfried, comedian, is going to be in town. I don't know. His voice grates on me. I don't know. But I've never been to one of his comedy shows, and they're probably really funny, so I'm probably missing out. Let's see. I don't know about that. This week's, the Marion Theater for this week is playing Into the Woods, Boss Baby, The Third Man, Top Gun. That would be kind of cool. And it has got A Funking Night. Funkin. Funking Night with Roosevelt Collier and Blake Dynamite. Excuse me, Blake Dynamite. Okay, I think we're good. I want to see Top Gun. Out of all, well, the live concert looks pretty cool. I don't know. But it's only $5 tickets, and they have a full bar, so just saying. Let's see. Over at the Ocala Drive-In, yes, we have a drive-in in Ocala with 2 massive screens. So, yeah. Plus, you get to watch 2 movies, and it's like new movies. So, you can watch, you have your choice of 4 movies between the 2 screens. So, you go in for like the price of 1 movie in the car, and there you go. Plus it has all the snacks and stuff you could possibly want in there, which is great, and they will deliver it to your car. That I did not know. But you know what? I'm going to do you guys a video over there, and I'm going to show you, especially now that the weather is cooling off, and I will show you how cool it is. They will bring whatever over to your car. It's just so cool. You don't have to like do the line or anything. They'll just, what parking spot are you at? And there you go. So neat. So neat. They are playing Addams Family 2 and Dune on screen 1, and on screen 2, Halloween Kills and Venom. That would be really hard to choose between. I don't know. Venom looks cool, but so does Dune. Okay, I'm not going to go into that right now. But that is October 29th through November 4th. I think they do it like every night this time of year. But we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to have a date night or family night or something, go out to the Ocala Drive-In and show you how cool that place really is. All right, first annual golf tournament. We've got to the Nancy Reinhardt Endowment for Dementia and Education, which is an amazing thing to donate to. So golf tournaments are huge this time of year. They're everywhere, absolutely everywhere. So if you are into golfing at all whatsoever, I can't even tell you how many golfing tournaments you can possibly do. Probably 1 per week. Mopars with Big Daddy over at Big Daddy Darn Garlet's Museum of Drag Racing. So over at the museum, they're actually been doing a show, and that's November 6th and 7th. They've got vendors and all sorts of stuff over there. So it would be kind of cool to get a picture with Big Daddy Don Garlet's, but I haven't gotten that yet. So, you know, if you're watching this, I would really love a picture with you. All right, let's see. Okay. There's a new exhibit over at the Discovery Center, which is basically like our hands-on museum for kids. That's the place that my husband and I went for date night. It was so fun. It was so fun. I cannot tell you how much fun we had. I especially had a blast. I did stuff I definitely did not expect to do on date night at all or ever. I held a tarantula. That was new. It was just a really, I couldn't believe how much fun it was. and about bugs of all things. So the next time they're doing a date night, I am definitely going. I cannot express to you how much fun I had and how much I laughed. And my husband, he definitely thought I was absolutely out of my mind, but he basically got to eat snacks and have as much soda as he could possibly drink. So I can't even believe they made money on that, because it was just, I think it was like $15 or something each. It was like nothing. And it was just, you know, snacks like crazy and drinks and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, it was great. It was absolutely an awesome time. Let's see. We have, what else going on? Yoga in the Park is at Shalom Park. That's 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I'm sorry, the reading, it's like really, really, really small. It says to bring your own yoga mat. Well, I would imagine so. It's free. But yoga in the park, it doesn't say what day it's on. So I would probably check online for a Shalom Park and check and see, because they probably have all the information on there. But it does say right on there that they have free yoga in the park. So I think that's pretty cool. Bonkers Comedy Productions, Friday and Saturday. So that's November 5th and 6th. The show is at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7 p.m. And Tony Black from Laughs TV is going to be doing that. He's headlining. And of course, we have our first Friday art walk. That is the first Friday of every month. So that means on November 5th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. They will have that all over. And it's just like, it seems to be getting bigger and bigger every month. So also the first Saturday of the month over at the Appleton is free. You just walk right in and get to see the whole place. It's crazy. So definitely want to encourage you to do that, because Appleton really is, it's absolutely beautiful. It's honestly, it's a museum that you would think is in like a much bigger town. And it's absolutely serene and absolutely beautiful. And they have some really great exhibits there. Okay, so what you've actually been here watching, right? Is let's talk about real estate. New listings. We have 33 new listings. Yay, I guess. It's better than nothing. Price increase 10, price decrease 17. Back on the market 18. So appraisal issues maybe? Don't know. Financing issues? Not sure. That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. Sold, we have 35. Expired, 17. I know that sounds like a lot, but considering that yesterday was an end to a month, that is not odd at all. That's normally the day, no matter what day it starts, they normally have the end of the month being the day it expires. So anyway, pending 51. Okay, we're going in the wrong direction, people. We're going in the wrong direction. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. So pending 51, withdrawn 1, and canceled 10. Whew, whew. Some realtors got fired, or the sellers got fired. I'm not sure who did what, but the deal canceled before it even went under contract. So that's the listings got canceled. So we really needed those 10 listings. So yeah, new listings 33, pending 51. So as 33 were coming on the market, 51 were going under contract and coming off the market. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Definitely going in the wrong direction, y'all. Definitely going in the wrong direction. So there is still a lot of competition out there for sellers for their homes because there's just not that much out there. So I don't really see a decrease in price happening. But yet 17 houses went and did a price decrease. So I'm thinking they were priced incorrectly from the start. Maybe they saw the market was hot and went a little bit too high up. Because if your house is priced correctly, you're not going to have that price decrease. Truthfully, there's buyers out there. It's only if you are priced way too high. So, you know, and unfortunately, because the market is, it's definitely changed in a very short period of time, from going from an incredibly hot market, really, 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 really hot. Everybody's fighting for, you know, God, you could sell a cardboard box, and it would still be like, you know, oh my goodness, a cardboard box, and you have 12 offers on it. It went to that, to a very stable market. But if everybody's pricing as if it's still that super, super hot market, they will be disappointed and they will have to do a price decrease. But if it is priced correctly, I don't think you're going to have that. So what you're probably seeing is the realtors went ahead and, because we are on the MLS, so it's realtor, they probably knew it was a little bit high or a lot high and went ahead and took the listing anyway, because, you know, they could be wrong, or they just wanted to allow time for, you know, the seller to really test the market and make sure there was no money left on the table. So can't really say it's wrong. It's just, it would, you know, you're going to have a couple of days or weeks or months or whatever that the house isn't selling. Not a big deal if you're still living there, but it's a really big deal if the house is vacant, because in Florida, man, a vacant house, Jumanji happens like overnight. It's crazy. Like it's really weird. Like the state tries to take back its own. It's wow. It is crazy. Bad things happen to vacant houses here, and it's not like the people, it's the wildlife. Like, it will take back the house. So yeah, you don't want to have a vacant house just sitting there. You'll have like something leak or something, and then, you know, it's just water all over. Water inside a house is not a good thing at all anywhere, but especially here in Florida. So yeah, not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. We do not need any extra humidity. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what's going on there. We have so many amazing realtors that are working so hard right now, and they are just busting it. So definitely get in touch with any of them if you want to, you know, contact, you know, have like a Zoom meeting. You know, just call any of my agents or call our office phone number and we'll do a Zoom meeting together. Just let them know the day and time you want to do it, and let's sit down and chat and figure out what your needs are, what your wants are. Even if it's like 5 years from now, you're like, yeah, I'm going to move to Ocala in 5 years. All right, well, let's sit and chat and, you know, figure out a game plan, and, you know, we'll see you in 4 or 5 years, you know. That's definitely a possibility. Everybody's so worried about calling, like, unless I'm buying right now. Dude, you know what happens if you're buying right now? A lot of stress. We want to know like beforehand, not when you're doing it. By then it's too late. So, not necessarily too late, but it's really uncomfortable. I had one person, I absolutely loved working with him. I still have a sign he gave me. He gave me a closing gift. I don't know. but he gave it for my office over in Denellen. And it says, manure happens. I love it. He was a character. But he came down and he was like, okay, I have a week to buy a house. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're going to go and look here and there or whatever. And, you know, we'll find you a house within a week. And he's like, no, you don't understand. I want to find the house today. I want to close in a week. Okay, I did it. It was painful for all involved. We got it closed. Barely. I think yeah, but it was painful. It was really painful. So please don't do that. We tried to have fun with it and everything, but yeah, it was a little stressful. Especially since the sellers didn't understand that they needed to like be out of the house for like closing. So yeah, they were kind of like, you know, giving me a hard time because I'm like, no, you need to be out. They were like wanting to stay in the house and have the buyer go to a hotel, even though he had already bought that. And it was like, no, we're not closing until you're out. So, it was crazy. But yeah, it was just, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. He's the only one that was able to do that one time. We're not doing that again. But yeah, we did do it. It was a little insane, but we did do it. And he's already got equity in his house. Go figure. He's probably made like, I don't know, probably $30,000 to $40,000 in equity in like 6 months in that house. That's insane. Anyway, we got it done, but much prefer if you give me some time ahead of time in order to see exactly what needs to be done. And I was just looking for my phone to check on the messages because my friends over at Hammer and Stein have some really cool classes coming up, and I wanted to share the details. And of course, I forgot to write it down first, so it's on my phone. What I would strongly recommend is go to Hammer and Stein. I said Hammer and Stein, didn't I? Wow. It's been a long day. It's a Monday and the first day of the month right before a holiday season. So there was not enough coffee in the world for today's mayhem. Like, not enough. No amount of espresso could have possibly tackled it. So I'm about to have me a lovely glass of wine so that I can mellow out. But you guys are getting like the residual of this. So yeah. Anyway, Hammer and Stein. Hammer and Stein. Okay. HammerandSteinOcala.com is their website, and it has all of their workshops, which is what I'm at right now. So yeah. Okay, so on Friday, they've got, at 6 p.m., they've got their rounds and planks, which is really cute. I got a plank from them recently that I put, it's cool because you can either do like something really sweet and stuff, or you can get like really sassy. So of course mine says, the dishes are looking at me dirty again. And of course I put it in the kitchen. I love it. I absolutely love it. But that's the one I was thinking about. They have noodle boards, farmhouse trays, and then 4-foot home shutters. That's on 11/7 at 12 p.m. So Sunday at noon. And it's really reasonable price, and they can totally help you, and you can make it your colors for your house and all of that. So that's the one I was thinking of. So 11/7, so the 7th at 12 p.m. And you can figure that out on HammerandSteinOcala.com. See, I said it right this time. All right, I'm going to quit cheating and look at my computer. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or otherwise, I have been working on some fantastic content for you guys. I cannot wait to show it to you. Of course, it needs to be edited into oblivion. Otherwise, you're going to get all of the nonsense. And I know you don't really need all the nonsense. It's about as much nonsense as I can do. So anyway, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.